How to thrive alone as a military wife. Hello everyone, my name is Abigail Marshall. This is Abby in the house. Today we are not in the house, but it was just such a lovely day, so I could not pass up coming outside. In the state that I'm in, we're just now getting weather that's settled and constant, so I would be a fool not to take advantage. I will be using my phone in this video because I have taken some notes and I could not keep all of it in my head and then actually spit it out properly. So I know it can be very challenging for your partner to go away, especially if you've been around them all the time. Like, it's definitely an adjustment. I'm going to give you guys some tips and examples of how you can be okay with being by yourself and thrive. So the first thing I have on my list is to find a hobby. You guys, we need to find things that are going to take your attention away from what he's doing, what she's doing. It's not going to be easy starting out. It's probably going to be uncomfortable. I know it's hard to take your mind off of someone you love that has just left. Like, that sucks. I get it. I totally get it. The first time my husband left with the military, I was distraught. I don't know why. I knew he was in the military, but you know, it happens when you love people and they go away, you know, and you spend all of your time with that person. It happens. If you are feeling distraught right now and emotional, it's okay. It's normal. Especially as women, I really don't know how men feel, but as a woman, we get that way. It's okay to cry. It's okay to, you know, let your emotions out. However, you do not want to be controlled by those emotions. One thing that I got that really helped me was I bought a puzzle. Now, you know, it's not super expensive. I can do it in the house, and it really required a lot of my attention, so I wasn't thinking about what is my husband doing, where is he at, is he okay? Only thing I was focused on at that moment was putting this puzzle together and where's the next piece. So that really had my attention and my focus. Another thing for me is making YouTube videos. YouTube in general, making videos, editing, all of that is very time consuming, and it really takes a lot of attention to detail. When you have a hobby that requires a lot of your attention, you're not thinking so much about other things. I also bought a sewing machine. I can imagine, I have sewn things in the past and I know that they require a lot of attention to detail, so that's something that you could try out. And there's so many other things that you could do. You could draw, you could paint, you could go bicycling, roller skating. I love roller skating. I don't know, I fell in love with doing that, and that's something that I'm okay with by myself. My husband doesn't like to skate anyway, so I'm good. I'm not missing a partner. It's something I do alone. I'll go to the skating rink alone, and I'm just good. I don't want you to neglect yourself just because someone went away. It is okay. Go get something to eat. Take yourself out to a restaurant, somewhere, anywhere, it doesn't matter. Make sure it's safe for you to be by yourself, even if you have to send your friend or a parent your location on Messenger or something like that. But when I'm out with my husband, he's typically the watcher. He makes sure that I'm safe. He makes sure that I'm aware of my surroundings. Like, Abigail, did you see that person do that? Or, you know, did you even notice that guy behind you? And he would tell me, you really need to be careful of your surroundings. And I'm like, okay, you know, but he's right, because he watches over me. And when he's away, if no one's watching over me, I really need to be able to put myself in safe settings. Hopefully this wind is not picking up too much where you can't hear me. But yeah, I really need to make sure I'm in a safe setting, even if I have some form of protection on me, like mace, bear spray, a knife. It would be terrible if someone turned that on me. I'd be crying, but you know, you gotta have something with you when you're going out, and just be aware. Keep your keys in your hand, so that when you come from your car to your house, you can go straight in. You don't have to scramble for anything. So just be aware of that as you're taking your time to treat yourself. So when it comes to you actually sitting inside of the restaurant, my first time doing that by myself was very awkward, because it's like, where do you look? Normally, you know, you're with someone, you can look them in the eyes, you can joke around, and you know, you have that soft place where your eyes can rest. But when no one's there, like, I find myself constantly looking here and there, and focusing on like different colors and, you know, things that are moving and busy, or the people next to me. I really did find myself peeking over to the table next to me like, hey, what you guys talking about? But obviously I didn't say anything to them because I'm by myself and I'm not gonna be in anyone's business, obviously. I feel like that's kind of weird if you weren't invited to talk to someone. My sister gave me this idea. She told me that she brought her sketchbook with her and she would just sketch while she, you know, sat around and ate and things like that. And I was like, you know what, that is a freaking good idea. Like, Ray, thank you for that. I needed to hear that. So next time I know that when I am alone, I'm going to bring some kind of sketchbook, something to keep me entertained. This could be a Rubik's Cube. You could bring a book. One thing I know I really need to do is clean out my notes in my phone because it's ridiculous how many ideas and thoughts that I have like scrambled out with no titles, and it's kind of all over the place. So that's something I know I could focus on. But if you don't want to have your phone in your face and maybe you're thinking about them all the time, then you probably would want to do something that does not involve electronics. But if you are okay with using your electronics, you could bring some headphones and just watch a video. I didn't think about doing that. I have like this big old headset and I feel like it would be weird at a restaurant, but whatever, you know. Maybe just keep one of the headsets off the side of your ear so that you can watch and hear your surroundings and be aware, or also hear the waitress when they come up. So that's something to think about. I know that this video is about being alone, but I want to encourage you to find a mentor. I have people in my life, I have women in my life that I can go to affirm me. They are there when I'm having trouble, when I am feeling lonely or going through other emotional troubles. It's really nice to talk to other women. So I'm currently in a women's group in my church, and it's really nice when the women gather and we can encourage one another, because I don't know everything about my body, I don't know everything about my health, but when I have other women telling me and sharing their stories about what they're going through, it's really helpful, because you can work on your self-maintenance. Just because the man of the house isn't around doesn't mean you can't shave your legs, you can't wax your mustache, you can't pull out your chin hairs. It doesn't mean that you can't shave or wax. It doesn't mean that you can't do really nice hairstyles. It is okay. You don't have to, you know, promote yourself for other people, but it's okay to look good and feel good for yourself. So go ahead and, you know, get your hair done or do your hair. Learn a new hairstyle. Learn how to braid. Learn how to cornrow. I know that's a challenge for everyone, even myself. I'm still learning. I've been wanting to start doing my eyebrows because they're a little frothy on the end here. I don't know if you can see it, but you know, they could use some work. And I'm honestly not going to be paying $15–25 for somebody to do my eyebrows. I'm good, I can do it myself. You could also paint your nails. If you do have the money, you could go out and get your nails done, get your face done, go to a spa, things like that. Just self-care where you are loving yourself. I just thought about this idea as I was making this video, but you can also start your health and fitness journey. I recently started losing weight 3, 4, maybe 5 months ago. I'm currently down like 11 pounds, and yeah, ponder that. I never would have thought that I would have been here. And I want to encourage you, if you do plan to lose weight or gain weight, we know whatever it is that your body goals are and you're working towards them, make sure you're doing it for yourself, not for the partner. You know, it's good. They should love you as you are. Gives you more strength to do more things in life. You know, you could probably walk up the stairs and not feel like you have heart palpitations, or maybe take a brisk walk down the street and not feel like you're gonna die. Overall, working out just improves your quality of life and everything else that you do, because this is the vessel we live in, and if you don't take care of it, then it's going to deteriorate quicker than it already is. I totally believe that we should love our husbands, we should shower them in love, but we also need to take that time and invest in ourselves and love ourselves for a moment. It doesn't have to be selfish love. There is definitely a self-love that is healthy, and that is not prideful. It's something that God can still honor. So when you find out that your partner is leaving, or you know they have to do something, then I think the first thing you should do is start planning out what you're going to do. Anytime my husband tells me he's going away, the first thing I think is, oh, I can clean the house. Now I can clean the house with no distractions. When he gets back home, it'll be nice and clean, and it'll be better than when he left. Yeah, I just feel like when the house is clean, I can actually chill out, relax, and I can do other things. Clean your house, girl. Clean your house. Everybody needs to clean their home. It is so important. You could use this time to declutter, do the laundry. You could get rid of some old clothes, buy some new clothes. There are so many things around the house that you could do. You could probably buy some more forks and spoons, because God knows where all of my forks and spoons have went. If I have a clean house, I can thrive and do everything else that I want, and I'll be okay. For me, having a clean home is very important. It really does bring me a lot of peace and joy, knowing that I'm, you know, coming home after work, after having a very hard and long day, into a place where I can just let loose, relax, and shine and thrive. Don't be lazy. We are adults. I want you guys to be responsible. I am holding you accountable. Clean up the house. Alright, and that's all I have for this video. I really want to thank you guys for joining me today. If you have any video suggestions, feel free to drop them down in the comments section. I would love to take a peek and see what you guys are interested in seeing. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. See you soon. Peace out.